what's up, loved ones? I just had to talk about something, like, that I feel is really important to me, because I feel like I'm going through another spiritual awakening. And a lot of things can happen during that time. I hear the birds. Yeah, that's crows. Yeah, we feeling like Itachi-Uchiha. I don't know where I'm crows. But I want to go over there, but I don't want to bother them. But yeah, let me just talk about what I'm gonna talk about. But yeah, I came across this Gregory video, and I'm sure you possibly seen it, because it's a video that sticks with me like so heavy. He talks about like magic glasses, and then there's rules that come with them. I'm gonna quote him in a minute, because I know that quote like word for word, and every time I go back to that video, it's like even though he passed away, like he's I feel like he's I think he's in heaven right now, just chilling and just speaking that, preaching that gospel. But yeah, the universe is like universe most high, and he talked about the universal God. The universal most high was like, that's word, that's a fact. See, you hear that? But yeah, he talks about the magic glasses, and he, like, I see it like as spiritual glasses, because well, this was his quote. I don't want to make this video longer than it needs to be, but he said what did he say? He said what's dangerous is when the universe picks you and you put on these magic glasses. He said there's rules that go with them. He said you can never take them off. You can never see things as they are supposed to be. You see things as they are, and you can never force nobody else to wear them. That's all. So I feel like what he's saying in that video, he's like, you have these spiritual gifts that you can see with your third eye, right? And he's speaking from a point of view of someone that's going through like a spiritual awakening, and how they see things that people just don't get, that it's not good for them. Like, for an example, I could see somebody do something so wrong for themselves, right? And it's like there's so much you could do, like trying to, or even doing your best to, talk them out of doing something that's bad for them. But if they want to do it, then hey, they'll learn one day that it's not good for them. That's why I don't involve myself with certain people. I love people, but certain people like really tick me off. It's not anything personal. It's just like when I see certain things, I just don't want to get involved with it. That's why, like, when I'm in like a spiritual awakening phase, it's more so just keep it to myself and just healing from certain things that I have to unlearn about myself. Like, I just made 7 months of abstinence, and I'm doing it with ease because I'm avoiding certain things, and I'm just not dealing with certain type of energy that I feel is going to provoke something evil out of me, or do something with bad temptations, or like the 7 deadly sins. So I'm just keep it to myself when I'm in spiritual awakenings. I'm not a spiritual guru or anything, but if you're going through a spiritual awakening and you feel like certain things, like if the world is getting to you, just focus on you. Just find ways to better yourself. Speak to people that can help you and help them too. Like, do good. Keep doing good. Keep finding ways to better yourself. Through spiritual awakenings, because those are phases that's gonna come in and out of your life. Like, and I'm feeling that so heavy right now. Like, but yeah, it happens. Especially if your third eye is open. Like, if you're pineal gland is, yeah, decalcified. You starting to notice things from like a whole 360 point of view. Like, you see things before it happens. Even like you start to notice things like in your peripheral vision, like 5D. Like I'm starting to see like things like before I see them. Like if I'm looking for something and if I see it in my peripheral, it was like, oh, it's probably right. Like it's crazy. Like people that get where I'm coming from when I say that, it's these are like spiritual gifts. These are like, the magic glasses that Dick Gregory said like we have, unfortunately I don't like, sounding cliche when I say this, but the chosen ones know like about these spiritual glasses, these magic glasses, and I'm not gonna lie, it hurts having it too, like it does, because you want people to have these magic glasses and know that you could see certain things, that not the average person is gonna really see. Because even though I have these magic glasses, I just have to let things be and just say it is what it is and just keep it pushing. Because as much as I want to help people, I just have to help myself first. I can't get involved with certain type of energies, like yeah, it's this morning I felt like I had to just take a walk because I just wasn't feeling like I just had to get out the house. Because just being in the house too much, like even though it's like hibernating season and it's good to like stay warm, it's good to just take walks, like especially like if you're going through a spiritual awakening with these magic glasses. Let me just walk over here. I've been in the same spot for like a good 3 minutes or so. Yeah, and this is just like when I walk around here, like look at this spot. This is just like a nice little hiking area. It looks way different over here than it does in the wintertime, because the trees is they still gonna be they're gonna rebirth some more like leaves and stuff on the trees. Everything is gonna have a cycle, like yeah, Mother Nature is been doing a lot recently for the best of my ability. I hope you have been too. I make this speaking to the fam videos because I just have to speak to people that's supporting me. Like for an example, someone could speak to me and text me, and they really doing their best to help. I want to get back to them as soon as possible. I would love to get back to them right away, but in the circumstances we live in, like everybody's busy, so I just do my best to say, like, if you're getting back to someone, just do it on your own terms and just pace yourself. Like everything that I'm doing right now, I'm just pacing myself. I'm not gonna, like, it's like don't rush the process, trust the process, It's like, yeah, it's like something that, everybody has to do. Especially if you have those spiritual glasses on, because I've noticed that. That's why, doing this abstinence phase, it's really starting to open my eyes to certain things, and I'm like, damn, I should have been told myself to do this, because I'm having such a journey right now that I felt like, that I had to just do for myself. And I had to tell myself to do this. Nobody told me to do this, Nobody's gonna like promote, abstinence, Nobody's gonna promote like semen retention for like men and for women too. Nobody like really like shows like women to like, practice abstinence, That's why like certain things that I'm seeing like on like social media, it's just like it's like they know what they're promoting, but they're not gonna like say they are doing it. That's why they gotta do it like in a subliminal innuendo type of way. Like, as soon as I go to my search engine on IG, I'm seeing a bunch of, women like, I like, don't get me wrong, I have guilty pleasures, I don't have anything to say bad about it, but at the same time, it's like damn, I'm looking at like this early in the morning, like damn, like I don't want to see this now. Sheesh. Like there's a time and place for that, you know. There's a time. Like how I look in public, like going and like on my, going to my search engine, and I'm just seeing a bunch of, like, thick, sweet women and all this stuff. Nah, but it is what it is. Like I know for a fact I'm not the only one that thinks like this. Like, like women, I can say this for sure. Like there's not a double standard in that. Like women know that, like they see a fit man, they know that shit is sexy. Like I see a fit, nice looking, woman, like I'm gonna think that shit is sexy. Like it's fine, but I just don't want it to oversaturate my search engine. Like I don't want to see too much of it, I want to still learn spiritually from certain things that, I just have to, see and learn from. I'm not like, I still love learning certain things that I could even, teach, or, be a student of things. Like I'm not a person that likes to promote, anything that's not good for the people. I do my best to, promote things that's, actually good for, good for the, good for the people, good for, for the environment. That's gonna come one day. I know I'm not doing it right now, but it's gonna come to fruition. Like I see myself doing a lot of things. Like I just recently helped this young man in Uganda for a fundraiser. And it's a good step in the right direction, because even though we didn't have like a lot of donations, like it's still something that is gonna keep pushing me to actually help, like even Africa as a whole. Like I had to mention this too, I know y'all possibly know Shaka Zulu, Shaka Bars. I'm not gonna take credit and think I did this, but he's helping Uganda right now, and I actually mentioned him in like a story that I did last year. And there was this foster home, and there was these children that had like swollen heads. I don't know what it's really called. He knows what it's called. I didn't really do my research on it, but they had like I think they was possibly like exposed to something. But like those kids, like they're parentless, like they don't have a mother or a father around. So when I helped him and I mentioned one of his videos in my story, and I mentioned the person that posted the video and Shaka Zulu, Shaka Bars, he was like, for my safety though, and his safety as well, he was like, oh, don't promote these type of videos, because people do this, just to promote themselves and just to get money out of it. But I replied, I was like, man, I would never do something like that, just like, and he did that just to look out, you know what I mean? Like, and I it's a appreciate loved, you know what I mean? Because there's not a lot of people that, actually think like that, and, but he knows that because, like, I don't speak to him, like, I don't know him like that, but I look up to like what he's doing, like for Africa, like, I love, iHeartAfrica.org. That's a great website. That's like for a lot of people, so when I'm wearing these spiritual glasses, and he's telling me this, he has those spiritual glasses too. Like he knows people are evil like that. They're just gonna promote themselves just to, like, they'll scam people out of like showing like little kids like orphanages and telling them like to donate for this when they're not actually donating to the orphanage. Like that. There's a lot of people, not a lot of people, there's certain people like that. I gotta stop saying a lot of people. There's certain people like that, and for him to say that to me, that's appreciate loved, because, I'm not saying I have anything to do with it, but next thing you know, he's in Uganda talking about this. Like I don't know, what? Like maybe I had a little inspiration in that. I don't know. Like it's like maybe I did. I feel like I did. I think I did. I'm not taking credit for it. Like, maybe I had to show him some awareness about it, because even though he did his research on it, I don't really know what certain things, like certain ailments, certain diseases is called in Africa. You know what I mean? And I love Africa. I'm gonna go there one day too, and I see myself going there too. But I just have to pace myself. Like how you have to pace yourself. Like just take it one day, a step at a time. I'm not rushing anything. I'm trusting everything that's happening, like, and for a good cause. But yeah, I just wanted to catch up on certain things, because that last video I made, I was like, we are, like, don't get me wrong, we're all going through it, but it's good to know that I'm making videos like therapeutically for y'all to see, like videos that's that keeps these documented, and these are like my journals, like pages out of my journal, and I'm just expressing myself to y'all, and y'all listening, because I can say this humbly, y'all don't really have to, like, y'all just listening. That's so much appreciated love, because everybody wants to be heard, but if you're saying something like real positive and real gracious for a person they're just listening to, and it's actually helping them, like, yo, that's so humbling, because I'm just playing my part to just help and support and love, and I'm big on that, because I'm only talking to people that's gonna help me, support me, and do it through love, like real talk. And of course I have to do it, like the mutuality has to be likewise in that regard, like, how do I look, yeah, it's like it's like that unlearned word, I have to unlearn that I can still help people, but I can't heal you type shit, you know what I mean? And forgive me for cussing. I'm doing my best to not cuss as much as I do, because I do cuss a lot, I do, but yeah, it's like just do your part, man, like in a positive sense, in a high energy frequency vibrational sense too, because I have to continuously do good, because I feel like God sees that, and He's like, I see what you're doing. I'm a look after you. Because what did Denzel say? He said that to Will Smith too. After Chris Rock said what he said, it is what it is. It's in the past. He said, what did he say? He said, when you're at your highest, that's when the devil comes for you, And I'm like, yeah. But I rebuke him, renounce him, just like how you should too. Because he don't like seeing people do good. It's like he's the biggest dark empath of them all, like, like he's like that symbiote in the Spider-Man, like Venom, like he's like even though that's just a character, like it is what it is, but he's like that symbiote that latched on the Spider-Man suit, like that black goo. That's what like the devil is. Like that's like a subliminal message of like what the devil is, But I talk to the Most High every day. My heart is good, and I'm gonna keep it that way. Yes, it's just becoming apparent that wearing these spiritual glasses, people are just gonna do them, and you do you too. Just do it in a light way, not in a dark way. Do it whatever makes you happy. Just stick to it. Just everything is gonna be fine. That's why I have to tell myself that. I'm speaking to you, and like I'm FaceTiming you or video chatting you, but just stick to what you believe in, especially if it keeps you positive. Because it really feels good. Even though it's wintertime, it's not that cold. It's like, I say it's between like 30 or 40 degrees. But I just love taking walks out here. Like if you're going through something and you feel like you need to just get away or something, just take a good walk. It's all right. You know, you don't have to take a vacation. You don't got to take a trip. You know, if you got to take a good walk for a good like hour or so, or even 30 minutes or so, or even more like than an hour or 2 hours, do it. You know, if you got to take time for yourself and not be too cooped up in the house or in the crib, you know, just do that. But yeah, I've been by far this has been the most productive year, like pro efficient year, like by far, and so far. So yeah, I've been working, man. I've been, you know, doing what I have to do to make these YouTube videos for y'all, even these video game, you know, videos. You know, it keeps me happy, like, you know, making stuff for y'all. You know, even though like the people that's not subscribed viewing it, it's humbling. You know what I mean? Like I don't really care for having like 1 million subscribers. Like I really don't. Like if you view my videos, that's humbling enough. Like I be having videos with like 3-4 views. I'm like, hey, at least someone watched it. And then I'll be having like my, you know, some certain videos that got like over 100 views. I'm like, wow, I'm really doing good. I'm really helping somebody. Like, you know what I mean? Like you have someone that you subscribe to on YouTube and you feel like you possibly know that person, right? So when you're watching their videos, you feel like they're your homie or something. Like, for an example, like RDC World, like, yo, that gaming community, bro, I love them so much, bro. Like, yo, like another one, like Chris Move, like back when his 2K11 days, and even like the women, like, yo, like I know for a fact y'all watch women and y'all felt like y'all know them. You know, I be watching women too, like, and I feel like y'all know them. Like, even I be watching yeah, and it's crazy because you know, I wanna mention this. You know, this is something that I really felt like it hit home, like, cause I was there's this Twitch streamer, her name is Connie Rosie, and I mentioned like a funny comment in her Twitch chat, and I know y'all heard of a game called Marvel Rivals. Like, you know, you probably heard of it or you probably played it, but I had mentioned this. It's funny though, cause when she told me I was this, I was like, yeah, I think I really am, cause everything that I'm playing right now, I feel like I'm involved in it. You know what I mean? Like, I said, what did I say though? I said I don't like killing Penny Parker because I feel like she's my daughter, and she was like, you're a parasocial, and I'm like, damn, yeah, I really am, cause parasocial is a person that, you know, just say like you're playing like a video game, right? Or like even, yeah, I'm gonna just keep it at that. Like, just say you're playing a video game, like maybe like a Sims game or Elden Ring, like a Souls game, or even Marvel Rivals, and you play as that certain character because that's your main, and you relate to him, and you feel like you're that person. That's like what parasocial is, like. Or like I play like just prime example. I could play with like a Mantis or like Luna Snow. I could feel like she's like my lady friend or something. Like I know her. Like you know. And when she said that, I was like, damn, I really am like that, because I've been playing Elden Rings heavy, like all last year and this year, and I feel like, you know, when I created my character, like, yo, when I created that Tarnished Warrior, and I'm finding these lost graces, I feel like I'm literally him. Like I'm, like it's crazy. Like I'm defeating bosses in real life and in video games. So it's like I really relate to that, and I'm playing Sakido too. I feel like I'm Sakido. Like I feel like a samurai sometimes. I feel like I'm Itachi at times. You know, like I'm just relating to characters that I feel like are me, and I'm them in a spiritual light. I guess like it's real. Yeah, like I really am a parasocial. When she said that, I was like, what does that word mean? Because I heard of parasocial, I heard of that, but yeah. Because I be picking Doctor Strange and I be feeling like I'm Doctor Strange. Like, I be picking Thor and feeling like I'm Thor. And they gotta get Thor right. I don't like how they doing Thor, bro. I don't like how they doing Thor. Like, I know what the next title for his movie is. I just had to mention this because yeah. Don't get me started with that. But yeah, I just wanted to say that I could say more. I don't want to, I don't want to express too much because I know I could talk a lot, you know. But I want to speak to the men and women about this. You know, if you're involving yourself with somebody, pace yourself with that person. You know, just get to know that person. You know, never rush into having sex. You know, I know it's tough, but please don't do it. You know, I say this humbly because I fell victim to, the forbidden fruit, and it's not good to just rush into having sex because it never really goes well. It's rare that it does go well, but when it don't, it goes to a point where it can lead to attachment. But if it does go well, more blessings to you, but get to know a person before you have that, have sexual intimacy with that person, because I've been so poised on just speaking to women that's, practice abstinence, and only women too. And I have to literally ask them that because I'm not involving myself with women that, I could even say this, that, masturbates, because I feel like they're, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Sexually frustrated or something. Well, that's not even a word, but yeah, when you're holding your energy, you can get sexually frustrated. Yeah, I worded that wrong. If you practice an abstinence and you have sexual frustration, like, take that energy out on like working out, like, or like doing something constructive, write or something. Men and women, like, I would love for people to just, promote this more, but it's like, having these spiritual glasses is like, you got to just let it be. Just, just if people don't practice abstinence, they're missing out, People don't have these spiritual glasses, they're missing out as well, but that's them, right? But yeah, that's all I'm going to say, though. That's all I'm going to say. I hope this year has been blissfully blessed and gracious for y'all, productive, humbling for y'all, pro-efficient, well-rounded, drama-free, because, listen, I'm doing, like, at this age, I'm 31, and at this age, I'm doing my best to live, like, a drama-free life. Like, drama is going to come, but it's up to me to let it be, right? It's up to me to just let that shit go. Like, it's like, that's child's play. That's, like, something that you could see and you could even, like, be around, but if you let it get to you, you're making it win, right? So I just want to tell you this: if you're around drama, just let it be, because I have to tell myself that I just have to let things be and just keep it pushing, man. But you too, woman, you too. Just keep it pushing. To all my, to the older divine masculines, divine feminines watching this, just do you and just keep it pushing. Don't fall victim to things that's out of your control, because I had to tell myself that too. But y'all stay blissfully blessed and gracious. I'm gonna keep in touch. I'm gonna be around. I'll do my best to help y'all, because I'm helping myself doing this, and God sees it, and He's like, yeah, just keep doing that. He's, because I'm gonna say this one last thing too. Every time I get a little ahead of myself, I know for a fact that I could be humbled by the Most High and my ancestors. So if you're getting a little bit too ahead of yourself, just know that God is going to be right there to humble you, because He's been doing that to me throughout my whole life. So trust me. If you're getting a little bit too big-headed, you're gonna get humbled. But that's all I'm gonna say though, y'all. Yeah. Salam and blessings to y'all. I love y'all always, man. Y'all keep pushing. Y'all keep pushing that always.